This is Scott with Learn to Stop Hunger, and today we're going to take a look at how to create an object from a bitmap with Adobe Illustrator. Some of you may have seen Syncfusion's Metro Studio 2, and for those of you who haven't, it's a nice little application that includes a large number of simple graphics that you can use basically for whatever purpose you need. I often use them for software development purposes. And the other day I was looking at Syncfusion's Metro Studio and selected an icon that I wanted to use, and I actually wanted to use it inside Adobe Illustrator and be able to resize it and move it around and manipulate it. And I wanted to go over the steps for doing that here, as I had some difficulty in finding those steps. I felt it'd be good to share with others. Anyway, if you go ahead and open up Syncfusion Metro Studio 2, and granted this process is not limited to that. I mean, you can use any simple bitmap graphic, or even you can use more complex ones, but we're just going to look at how to deal with a simple one here. So anyway, I've got my Metro Studio 2 open here, and that is freely available from Syncfusion if you want to search for that. Anyway, let's find one, and I just happen to know I want this Batman logo, and I want to bring that into Adobe Illustrator. So I'm going to go ahead and say Edit, and I'm alright with these colors. I've got the background color set as not yellow, white, and the foreground graphic is set as a black color. And what I'm going to do, I've already set this to 256 size to start out, and it's got a healthy amount of padding. Go ahead and click the Export button, and you just have to find a place to save this. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop, and then we can go ahead and close, and I'll close out of Metro Studio because that's all I need that for. Now the next thing we want to do is to launch Adobe Illustrator, and I have Illustrator CS6, although I imagine that if you had another version, the process would be pretty similar. I'm just working on resizing this window a little bit here. And I've got it now in a good spot so that we can take a look at it. Okay, what you're going to want to do is create a new graphic, and we'll call it Batman. This one I had set at 800 by 800. That'll be fine for now. We'll just go ahead and do that. And let me see here. We'll go. Next thing you want to do is go to File and do a place, and then we're going to go ahead and grab our Batman logo here. Alright, so we brought that into Illustrator, and it is currently still a bitmap. Since this is a simple black and white bitmap, and I really only want it to be one color, the process is going to be kind of tailored towards that. But if I go ahead and click this down menu, I'm going to select shades of gray, and then the next thing that I need to do is click the expand button. And now you can see that has actually created a couple different objects here that are selected. I think looks like there are three. There's the bat, there's the circle surrounding the bat, and then there's this background square. And actually, I think we need to ungroup those. So now they're ungrouped. They're all separate objects. I went to Object and Ungroup. And then I don't really want this background, so I'm going to get rid of that. But now, the cool thing is, and I'm probably going to want to group these back together. I just did a shift and clicked on the circle and the bat. I'm going to go ahead and group those back together. We'll do a group. And now that's all one object. And what I can do now is I can change the size on that. And it appears actually I have missed one more item there, so I'm going to do an undo. Go ahead and select everything like that, and now we're going to group it all together. So we got 3. We'll try to resize it now again. And there we go. It all resizes properly. And I can move it around. We've got one nice object that we can use here within Adobe Illustrator. And I mean, this process that I've shown works great with any of those Sync Fusion graphics. And pretty much if you got a simple graphic that you just want to deal with as one, you know, or actually 2, I guess, black and white colors, because I had shifted it to grayscale. But I believe you can follow a similar process with color items too, but you just may not use that grayscale setting. So that's pretty much how you can import a simple bitmap into Adobe Illustrator and change it to an object that can be smoothly scaled and manipulated. Hopefully you'll find that to be useful, and hopefully it will help you in your future artistic endeavors.